Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to talk about the second part of the same subject that we amplified and elaborated yesterday. It's about motivation. But I have given you the new 4 points of motivation known as 4 P's of the source of motivation. These are the 4 P's, and there is no, I don't think, in my opinion, that there is any fifth P. If you want to elaborate your writings and your paper and your book, you can actually come up with 1,000 different kind of sources of motivation. But these are the fundamental 4 sources of motivation that we actually derive our motivation from the primary level to our adulthood. These 4 sources of motivations are pedagogical motivation, parental motivation, peers, and personal. I'm totally convinced that there's no fifth thing. You don't have any fifth thing to derive motivation from. So we're going to elaborate 1 point at a time. The point number 1 is pedagogues. Our pedagogues always inspire us, motivate us, provide push and pull support. They're always there. I'm talking about pedagogues, not roly-poly, slipshod, ragtag teachers who are really treacherous. Call them teacher. I'm not talking about those people who are detached teachers, who don't actually get involved with their students' life, students' future. These teachers always promote you. These teachers always prompt you to achieve higher and higher crescendo. These teachers always pull and push you to gain better ground in your life. They will always convince you, always cajole you, always coax you. And if need be, they are going to coerce you to actually achieve the better apogee in your future. So we always get inspiration from our pedagogues. If we come in contact with the best pedagogues who have best, absolutely up-to-date, colloquial, neologic knowledge, we really get inspired by them, and we think that I would also like to become like that teacher and would like to have as much knowledge that that teacher has. I also want to have that much knowledge. We really get inspired by this kind of motivated teachers. Now, if you are motivated, you can motivate others. If I exercise, my kids are going to exercise. If I smoke bidi, my kids are also going to emulate me and go for the bidi. Number 2, parents. Parents always motivate us. No matter what kind of parents, educated parents or illiterate parents, ignoramus parents, whatever the quality of parents. Parents always motivate you that you, son, daughter, you become better than we are. You don't ruin your life, you don't ruin your future, you don't loll around here and there and waste your time, but sit down at home and do some homework. Go to school regularly, on time, and learn something. Parents are always there. The biggest force of motivation comes from parents. If the parents don't motivate you, then and then you are illiterate kid. Then and then you are cyber kid, street kid. Otherwise, you are never going to be a loafer or a drifter kid in your life, as long as your parents' push is always behind you. Point number 3 is peers. Peers means same aged people, our friends, our classmates. All the classmates are the same aged. And we always get inspired by the classmates. If those who are rankers, we would like to be rankers. We always emulate them. We always copy them. We always work as hard as they work. And we also try to obtain the same kind of grades that they obtain. We always follow them. We always chase them. We always copy them. We always emulate them. And you get lots of inspiration from them, how they work and how they get this and how they learn this and how much time they spend in education, how much time they spend in English, and how much time they actually have for the entertainment, and what do they do for entertainment, and when they do this for entertainment, and this, that, and all that. Peers provide us the second biggest push of inspiration to us. Now, number 4 is personal. I personally believe that only one source, that is personal source of motivation, is the most effective, most efficacious, most impacting, and the most compelling source of motivation. Look, if you don't have any kind of motivation, personal motivation if you don't have, then your peers, your pedagogue, and your parents all become redundant, useless, obsolete, pointless, senseless. You are not going to listen to them, no matter how hard they try to persuade you or dissuade you, coax you or cajole you. You are not going to listen, because our own personal motivation actually is the most formidable force of inspiration. That is the most formidable drive of motivation. If you don't have motivation, you cannot achieve anything. Even the god and goddesses would come on the planet and they persuade you and dissuade you. You are not going to listen to anyone at all. No peers, no parents, no pedagogues. But you are definitely going to listen to your motivation. Your small voice of motivation springs from your within spontaneously. And whatever the small voice, that little voice tells you, you definitely are going to do that. Otherwise, why we have only 15% graduates and postgraduates in India? Don't they have parents to motivate them? Don't they have pedagogues to motivate them? Don't they have peers to motivate them? Yes. They have all kinds of sources of motivation. Not only 3, but 300 sources of motivation. 3,000 sources of motivation they have. But why still they are not, 85% of the Indian millennials are not educated, not graduates and postgraduates? Only the answer is they are missing personal motivation. You think about it. You think why you are getting education and you're going to say, yes, I like to get education. My motivation comes from my within, from my soul, my sanctorum. My sanctorum tells me to get education, so I get. That is motivation. And if you are not educated or you stop education, and if you are dilly-dallying in education and you are listening my video, then ask yourself, and my answer would be right, that yes, I don't have personal motivation. I don't have that little voice. It springs from my within spontaneously telling me to get education, and that is why I'm lazy. I am sitting like a pig all day long and eating like a pig all day long. These kind of people all day long are sitting and eating, doing nothing. They cry about every single thing, but they never try about anything. So the most forceful motivation actually springs from our sanctorum, from our soul, from our heart. Thank you very much for listening. That's all the time we have. Talk to you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet, and best of the best motivation to everyone. Thank God for that. Amen.